Give me frozen, hungry man supper. Give me supper.
Give me a new man to fuck, Johnny.
Cute. Huh?
The story? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So, it takes place in California, Eric.
Okay.
Yes.
Part of California.
Newport Beach.
Oh. Hey, calm down.
Yeah? You feel real tough over there?
I don't know where Newport is, so...
It's Newport.
A few years ago, there was a wealthy couple who had 2 young children.
Alright, calm down, Willem Dafoe.
A few?
Barry, I'm gonna have to tell you something. I've smoked too much cigars, and I also kind of sound like Moe from The Simpsons. But
Say not today, old friend. Say not today, old friend.
I understand why. Okay, can you continue?
A few years ago, there was a wealthy couple who had had 2 young children, a boy and a girl. The family lived in a large house in Newport Beach, California. After taking care of their kids all week, the mother and father decided that they needed a break. What's so funny?
Taking care of their kids all week sounds hard.
It's really hard.
I know, I've been a babysitter before. 2 kids is a lot.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Yeah.
So they booked a table for dinner at a nice restaurant.
How old are the kids?
It's probably, we don't know yet. They might say it is probably
Is
like...
the mom lactating still?
They're both 18, and cue the Pornhub music.
No, Eric. No. Let's say... No. Let's say... No.
Before dinner?
Let's say yes. Let's say yes, she lactates, Avery.
Now I know how old the kids are. They're still within, like, breastfeeding age. Anyways, what restaurant did they go to?
I'm sorry, Barry.
I think they're like
so
2
sorry.
feet tall, so they're young.
Okay. Okay, so they book a table for dinner.
So they book a table for dinner at a nice restaurant. That evening, they called a teenage girl they knew and arranged for her to come over and babysit their children while they were out. When the babysitter arrived, the parents told her to fix supper for the kids and put them to bed. After that, you can just watch TV and help yourself to anything in the fridge,
It's pretty easy.
said the father.
Pretty easy
I guess.
gig.
After that, you can just watch... I don't know, how would he say it? Like, after that, you can just watch TV and help yourself to anything in the fridge,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
said the father. And if you wouldn't mind, said the mother, could you watch TV in our bedroom? The kids have been having nightmares recently, so if you hear them cry, you gotta be in one hand, you gotta be in the other hand, you might not be paying
Jump,
attention.
scallywag, motherfucker! Go and get him in the swamp and get him. I'm lost.
And if you wouldn't mind, said the mother, could you watch TV in our bedroom? The kids have been having nightmares recently, so if you hear them crying, you can just go in and calm them down. The babysitter happily agreed, and the parents left for their dinner date. The girl gave the children some milk and cookies, then ushered them upstairs to bed.
That was their dinner?
I guess...
I would not hire her again.
Yet
What?
And that
she
was how
fixed
Santa Claus
the
was
kids'
born, children.
supper and sent them to bed.
No, you said milk and cookies. That's a shitty dinner.
That's kind of a shitty dinner.
That's a terrible dinner.
It's a terrible dinner.
Would the kids even be full?
Like, even me as an adult, I would not have cookies and milk for dinner because I'm gonna go to bed. I know I'm gonna feel like shit the entire time I'm trying to fall asleep and when I wake up.
I drugged myself.
Hmm?
Continue.
He killed me. I don't even remember.
She fixed him some cookies and milk and sent them to bed and is going to watch TV and will not
fucking
accept
kids.
if they cause any disturbances.
Yeah. And the parents left for their dinner date. The girl gave the children some milk and cookies, then ushered them upstairs to bed. She started to read them a bedtime story, and before long, the little boy and girl were fast asleep. After tucking them in, she switched off the lights and went to watch TV. When the babysitter walked into the parents' bedroom and sat down, she noticed that there was a creepy-looking clown statue standing in the corner of the room. She tried to ignore it, but it looked so eerie and disturbing that it sent a chill down her spine. She felt as though its eyes were staring straight at her while she watched TV. Straight is spelled
I'm genuinely scared right now. I fucking hate clowns.
Weak.
You're gonna get fucked up, dude. As time passed, the babysitter started to feel more and more uneasy about the clown statue. Whenever she glanced at it, she got the unsettling feeling that it had moved ever so slightly. Finally, the clown statue began to freak her out so much that she couldn't handle it any longer. She decided to go downstairs and phone the parents. When she dialed the number they had left for her, the mother answered. "Hi, it's me." "Oh, hi, it's me," said the babysitter. "Everything's fine. The kids are fast asleep in bed, but I was wondering, would it be okay if I watch TV downstairs?" Of course. Of course.
Some mother.
Of course. Of course. Of course, replied the father. "But why?" "I know it sounds silly," laughed the girl, "but the clown statue's really creeping me out." "The clown statue?" asked the father. "Yeah, the clown statue in your bedroom," the girl replied. The phone went silent for a moment. "Listen to me very carefully," said the father. "Take the children and get out of the house. We will call the police. Go, now!" "What's wrong?" asked the girl. The father gulped and replied, "We don't have a clown statue." For a second, the babysitter just stood there, stunned. Then she dropped the phone and raced upstairs and grabbed the children. Carrying one under each arm, she raced downstairs again and fled out into the street. Okay, they might be smaller than I said they were.
I'd say like 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah. This 16-year-old just picked up one in each arm, so they're probably not big.
I'm tweaking. I'm freaking out over here. Like, I'm checking behind me because I feel like there's something standing behind me. Like, I'm actually freaked out.
Damn it.
I fucking hate clowns, dude.
What?
And the fact that, I've babysat before, does not help with this fear.
Yeah. Freaking him out.
It's okay, I'm fine.
Huddled on the sidewalk, comforting the two children, the babysitter looked up in the bedroom window and saw something that made her scream.
It was the naked father, dick hanging out.
Of the window. He took the screen out.
But it's one of those older houses, so, the window fucking, if you don't hold it up, it slams shut.
Oh! How to get circumcised.
Comforting the two children, the babysitter looked up in the bedroom window and saw something that made her scream out in horror. Peeking through the gap in the curtains was the white, painted face of a clown. It stared at her for a moment, then sank back in the darkness.
Ew.
Within minutes, the police arrived and cautiously entered the house. In the upstairs bedroom, they found a man dressed in a clown suit. When they arrested him, they found a knife concealed in his costume. The clown turned out to be a mentally disturbed who was a convicted murderer and cold-blooded
Oh fuck, he was
killer.
tiny?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was like a regular full-size clown. This makes it a little better.
He's like a 4 foot. No, it's like a 4 foot clown.
Okay, I thought it was like a 6 foot tall clown, and I was kind of getting scared.
No, it's kind of scary.
It'd be fucking creepy, dude.
Who was a convicted murderer and cold-blooded. What?
I said, whoa.
Oh,
Scary.
I thought you.
Wow.
It's on me. I didn't hear you right.
Avery's Owen Wilson, and wow, that was scary.
Was a convicted murderer and cold-blooded killer. The evil man had been stalking the family for months, lurking in their attic during the daytime and coming out to sneak around the house at night. For weeks, the children had been complaining about a clown statue that had stood in their room and watched them sleep. The parents just dismissed these as nightmares.
Oh my fucking god, that actually scared me. I was actually genuinely terrified.
The babysitter, I don't know, like, what's up with her, but you can kind of, like, sense when there's something, like, else living in the, like, you can look. If you're in a room...
No, but he was that good at standing still.
Like, you know those people that are, like, on the streets that paint themselves chrome and, like, you throw a nickel in their jar and they get up and give you a hug?
Facts.
Dude, those things, like, they freak me out sometimes. Like, they're cool people, and I respect them, but they are creepy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I like sit that
yeah.
as an answer.
I thought at first when you started the story, I thought you were going to tell me the story about, like, the babysitter where it was like, have you checked on the children yet? And then, like, she, like, picks up the phone. And then they're like, she calls the cops, and they're like, can you trace the call? Like, this call, he's been calling me all night. And they trace the call, and they're like, get out of the house. She's like, why? It's like, the call's coming from inside the house.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. This one fucking freaked me out, though. This was good.
Hee. We're freaking Eric
Fucking
out.
hell. Oh my god, I hate clowns. I fucking hate clowns so much.
I think that they're just funny little guys. I think clowns are pretty silly.
Baby
shark,
baby,
baby
oh!
shark, baby shark, baby shark.
What'd you say?
I love this stuff.
What do you say, Eric?
I love this.
Before that?
Oh, it's getting dark and it's freaking me out.
Take a break from the scary ones then?
No. This is the best part about scary stories.
Oh.
Dude, I'm not reading a scary story to get a mild chill. I want to be fucking pissing my pants.
Damn. Next episode, in the basement here, I'm gonna build a little campfire, and we can like throw sugar in it, like in Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I'll roast s'mores on it while I tell the story.
This is the Scary Lunch Hour podcast with Barry and Eric, and sometimes Avery.
Tom had dated almost every single girl in the area.
What a schmuck.
In fact, he enjoyed the excitement of sneaking around and having an affair with a married woman.
Just like the affair that your tongue has with the words that come out of your mouth.
Why don't they just go to his skinless Tom doesn't like lesbians?
You sure?